You think fast food is just about grabbing a burger and moving on with your life? Think again. Before we get to the juicy, buttery, actually worth your money champions of the fast food world, we need to take a detour straight into the drive-thru of disappointment. These aren't just bad meals. These are culinary catfish operations, dressed up in bright logos, selling nostalgia, and delivering regret. Welcome to Frugal Pro, and today we're diving into the worst fast food chains that somehow still exist in 2025. Grease traps, mystery meats, health violations. Oh yeah, we're going there. Let's kick this off with a chain that's been coasting on reputation while the quality crashed harder than a soggy taco shell. Number 5. Subway, the illusion of freshness. Subway used to be the golden boy of fast food, the healthier option, the sandwich artist's paradise. But these days, it's more like a museum of wilted lettuce and mysterious meats. Let's talk about that bread first. Remember when tests showed it had the same chemical used in yoga mats? Azotocarbonamide. Sounds like a science experiment, not something you want hugging your ham. A chemical better suited for flip-flops than footlongs. And while Subway claims to have removed it, the damage to trust was already done. The vegetables? More like suspects in a produce crime scene. Slimy cucumbers, pale tomatoes, lettuce that looks like it gave up on life. Hardly the fresh promise they love to plaster on their windows. And the meats? Don't even get us started. Overly processed, oddly textured, and sometimes questionably sourced. And then came the tuna scandal. Allegations that Subway's tuna had no actual tuna DNA in it. Even if you believe their defense, the fact that the controversy caught fire says a lot about how far the brand has fallen in public trust. But wait, it gets worse. Subway locations vary wildly in cleanliness, with some failing health inspections for unclean prep areas, improper food storage, and inconsistent handling. It's like playing fast food roulette. What once felt like a customized, fresh alternative now feels outdated, sketchy, and desperate for reinvention. Subway hasn't just fallen off. It's fallen into a foot-long freefall. Number 4. Burger King. The royal mess. Burger King used to be the rebel alternative to McDonald's. Flame-grilled Whoppers, the have-it-your-way attitude. But now, you're more likely to get it the wrong way. Cold, soggy, and sad. Let's start with the food. Burgers that are slapped together with all the care of a late homework assignment. Buns that are either rock hard or soaking wet. Lettuce that looks like it's been through a heat wave. And fries? Don't get us started. Too salty, too limp, or both. Burger King fries have the unique ability to disappoint in multiple textures. Their attempt at plant-based innovation, the Impossible Whopper, was supposed to be a game changer, but inconsistent prep and questionable flavor left most people underwhelmed. Cleanliness? Yikes. Dirty dining areas, sticky floors, and unkempt restrooms. It's like eating in a forgotten gas station bathroom with a burger as an afterthought. Service isn't saving them either. Long wait times, incorrect orders, and staff that often look like they've just given up. The royal treatment? More like fast food purgatory. Once a king, now just clinging to the throne. Number 3. Taco Bell. Innovation gone sideways. Taco Bell is the place you go when it's 1 a.m., you've got $5 and no standards. But even those expectations are sometimes too high. Let's start with structure, or the lack of it. Tacos collapse like a sandcastle at high tide. Burritos are half tortilla, half air. And the crunch wrap? A soggy disc that promises layers but delivers mush. Then there's the nutrition, or nutritional nightmare. That Crunch Wrap Supreme clocks in with over 700 calories and more sodium than a salt flat. One Crunch Wrap later, and you're halfway through a cardiology consultation, just without the copay. Cleanliness and consistency? Forget about it. Stories of dirty prep areas, Lukewarm ingredients and chaotic kitchens are the norm, not the exception. And the 2006 E. coli outbreak still haunts their lettuce. Innovation is great until you're slapping Doritos on tacos and calling it culinary genius. For every hit, there are 5 misses that make you wonder if the R&D department runs on expired Baja Blast. Taco Bell is a gamble, and not the kind that pays out. Number 2, Jack in the Box. Midnight snacks, morning regrets. Here's the thing about Jack in the Box. It wants to be everything. Tacos? Got 'em. Egg rolls? Sure. Burgers, curly fries, chicken sandwiches, milkshakes, loaded fries, you name it. Jack in the Box throws it all at the wall and prays something sticks. But too often, what actually sticks is the grease to your hands, your gut, and your conscience. Food quality, or lack thereof. The burgers are so greasy, they could lube an engine. The ultimate cheeseburger sounds indulgent, but it's more like an oil spill disguised as lunch. Patties that look like they lost a fight, cheese that's more like molten sadness, and buns that somehow manage to be both stale and soggy. And those tacos everyone talks about? They're a cult favorite the way gas station sushi is a cult favorite, ironically. The filling is mystery meat adjacent, and the texture feels like someone deep-fried regret. The health side? Don't even get us started. Some of their most popular menu items are pushing over 1,000 calories per serving. That's not just a cheat day. That's an edible health risk wrapped in wax paper, with enough sodium and saturated fat to make your cardiologist cry. Their Oreo shake, for example, clocks in at over 1,000 calories and 48 grams of fat. That's not a milkshake, it's a lipid weapon disguised in whipped cream. But if the food doesn't scare you off, the cleanliness just might. There are horror stories from coast to coast. One customer in Arizona claimed they found a used bandage in their burger wrapper, while another in Ohio described the bathroom as a scene from a disaster movie. Sticky floors, unwashed counters, and more grime than a middle school locker room. Customers have reported everything from hair in their fries to, well, let's just say things that should never be in food. And if you try to complain, good luck. Service varies from location to location, but consistent complaints about rude or disinterested employees suggest a culture where standards went out the drive-thru window a long time ago. And then there's the legacy. Jack in the Box is still haunted by its infamous 1993 E. coli outbreak, one of the worst foodborne illness incidents in American fast food history. 4 children died. Hundreds were hospitalized. Decades later, even though they've beefed up safety protocols, the shadow of that tragedy still looms. So unless risking your digestive system sounds like a fun night out, maybe steer clear of Jack in the Box. It's the kind of place where every order comes with a side of uncertainty. Number 1, Little Caesars. Hot, ready, and regrettable. Little Caesars may promise hot and ready pizza, but what you often get is a cautionary tale in a cardboard box. Let's start with the pizza itself. The crust is often undercooked and chewy, not in a good way, more like you're gnawing on a wet flip-flop. The cheese is uneven, sometimes a greasy swamp, sometimes barely there. And the sauce? A thin layer of tangy disappointment. The toppings are another tragedy. Pepperoni that curls into little grease bowls. Sausage that tastes like regret. It's pizza in theory, but in practice, it's like the uncanny valley of Italian food. And then there's nutrition, or the absence of it. Their standard pepperoni slice has 280 calories, 11 grams of fat, and a sodium punch that'll make your blood pressure hit the roof. Multiply that by 3 or 4 slices, and suddenly your cheap dinner feels like a medical bill waiting to happen. Cleanliness doesn't save it either. Health violations, questionable prep areas, and that one 2018 incident in Indianapolis where someone allegedly found rat feces baked into the crust. You can't make this stuff up. Service? Often indifferent at best, rude at worst. The vibe isn't welcome, it's more, what do you want? So the next time you think fast and cheap, remember, some meals come with a side of regret, a dash of danger, and a big helping of I should have known better. It's not a pizza. It's a cardboard coaster soaked in disappointment, served hot and barely ready. We've survived the worst. The soggy tacos, the mystery meats, the health code horror stories. But now it's time for a little redemption. Because not all fast food is created equal. Some chains go above and beyond, proving that you can get quality, flavor, and even ethics, all from a drive-through window. So buckle up, because these next 5 fast food chains are doing it right, and one of them might just restore your faith in American fast food. Let's kick it off with the number 5 spot, a buttery Midwest legend. Number 5, Culver's. Butter burgers that actually deserve the hype. You don't just eat a Culver's butter burger, you experience it. It's not fast food. It's slow-cooked Midwestern comfort disguised as a drive-through indulgence. The patty? Always fresh, never frozen. The bun? Toasted with real butter until it's golden and crisp. The result? A burger so rich and flavorful, it makes other drive-through burgers taste like they were made in a microwave during a power outage. And then there's the frozen custard. Made daily in small batches from real Wisconsin dairy, it's the kind of dessert that makes soft serve seem like a sad science experiment. Every bite is thick, creamy, and ridiculously smooth. And with flavors rotating constantly, you never run out of reasons to come back. Culver's also scores major points for consistency. Their locations are clean, their employees are shockingly friendly, and their food looks like the photos, which, in fast food, is basically a miracle. And let's not forget the sides. Those crinkle-cut fries are crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside, and never arrive cold or soggy. It's like they actually care. But the real kicker? Culver's backs it all up with a commitment to local farming. Their Thank You Farmers project has raised millions for agricultural education and hunger relief. So, when you're biting into that butter burger, you're also supporting the backbone of American food production. Culver's isn't just a burger joint. It's a reminder that fast food doesn't have to be shame food. It can be done right. And Culver's does it right. Moving on to number 4, a chain that brought gourmet to the grab and go. Number 4, Shake Shack. Where fast food meets fine dining vibes. Shake Shack didn't just show up, it glowed up. This is fast food for people who know what truffle oil is, but still crave fries at midnight. Their Shack burger isn't just a burger, it's a full-blown culinary flex. Think hormone-free Angus beef, perfectly griddled, topped with gooey American cheese, lettuce, tomato, and that magical Shack sauce that hits like gourmet Thousand Island. And don't even get us started on the fries. Hand-cut, crinkle-style perfection with a golden crunch and fluffy center. Add a side of cheese sauce, and you're basically in carb heaven. Want to level up? Go animal style with chopped bacon or order them loaded? This isn't your average side dish. Shake Shack constantly pushes the envelope. Korean BBQ-inspired chicken sandwiches, gochujang glazed fries, black sesame milkshakes. Their limited menu drops are more anticipated than sneaker launches. And while some chains are stuck in the past, Shake Shack is out here redefining fast food as an experience. Even the vibe is elevated. Sleek interiors, friendly staff, and packaging that doesn't scream landfill guilt. Shake Shack uses eco-conscious materials and has made major efforts to reduce its environmental impact. Bottom line, it's not just that the food tastes good, it's that it feels good in quality, in ethics, and in overall experience. Number 3, Chick-fil-A, where kindness meets crispy. You can hate the politics, roll your eyes at the slogans, or swear allegiance to Popeyes. But one bite into a Chick-fil-A sandwich, and suddenly, your moral compass starts bargaining with your taste buds. This chain didn't just become one of America's top earners by accident. It earned its throne with obsessive consistency and customer service smoother than their milkshakes. The signature sandwich is deceptively simple. A tender chicken breast, pressure cooked in 100% refined peanut oil, served on a toasted buttered bun with pickles. That's it. But what looks basic is secretly brilliant. That oil? It's not just for taste. It keeps the coating crisp without greasy residue. And the chicken? Marinated to perfection for hours so you don't just get a crunch. You get flavor in every fiber. But Chick-fil-A isn't just slaying in the sandwich department. Their waffle fries are an icon in their own right. Golden, crunchy, and shockingly addicting. The sauces? Oh, the sauces. Polynesian, Chick-fil-A, Garden Herb Ranch. They're not condiments. They're currency in this chicken economy. Then there's the part no one else does quite like them, the service. Employees greet you like your family, refill your drink before you realize it's empty, and somehow manage to smile through the chaos of a lunch rush. And yes, the whole closed on Sundays thing is both a business gamble and a flex. It's like they're saying, yeah, we can afford to take a day off. We're that good. Add to that their scholarship programs for employees, community outreach, and unwavering loyalty from fans who line up rain or shine. And you've got a fast food chain that's practically a lifestyle brand. Whether you're into the message or just in it for the chicken, one thing's clear. Chick-fil-A knows how to serve a meal and an experience. Number 2, Popeyes, spicy, southern, and seriously addictive. You knew it would be here, the chain that threw the entire country into a chicken sandwich frenzy in 2019 and never looked back. Popeyes isn't playing the fast food game. They're rewriting the rulebook, one spicy bite at a time. It all starts with that sandwich. Crispy, juicy, marinated for 12 hours, stacked on a buttery brioche bun with pickles and spicy mayo. It's not a meal, it's a statement. The kind of sandwich that inspires fights in parking lots and lines around the block. And for good reason. It's indulgent, it's bold, and it's absolutely unapologetic. But Popeyes isn't a one-hit wonder. Their bone-in fried chicken is the stuff of legend. Spicy or mild, it crackles with flavor and heat. Cajun fries, red beans and rice, buttery biscuits that somehow flake and melt at the same time. It's Southern comfort reimagined for the drive-thru generation. Their limited-time offerings? Equally fierce. From ghost pepper wings to seafood boils to honey lemon pepper wings, Popeyes doesn't just follow trends, they make them. And while other chains are dabbling in plant-based options and avocado toast, Popeyes is doubling down on what it does best. Bold, crave-worthy comfort food that doesn't apologize for its calories. Sure, they've had service hiccups. And yes, not every location hits the same. But when Popeyes is firing on all cylinders, there's nothing like it. It's the chain that makes you question every other chicken you've eaten before. And probably some future ones, too. Number 1, In-N-Out, the cult classic that earned its hype. No gimmicks, no crazy menu, no TikTok stunts or neon-colored buns. Just burgers, fries, shakes. And somehow, it's better than 90% of the industry. In-N-Out is the gold standard of West Coast fast food, and if you've had it, you know why. Fresh, never frozen beef patties grilled to order, leafy lettuce, thick tomato slices, and that signature spread, somewhere between Thousand Island and Divine Intervention, all stacked on a toasted bun that's soft but never soggy. It's not flashy, it's not fancy, it's just flawless. And then there's the not-so-secret menu, animal-style burgers slathered with grilled onions and extra sauce, protein-style wrapped in lettuce, 3 by 3s, 4 by 4s, Neapolitan shakes. It's a choose-your-own adventure for burger lovers who want more than the basics. Their fries? Controversial. Some love them, some think they taste like punishment for your sins. But order them well done or animal style, and suddenly you're in crispy, cheesy, oniony heaven. It's the kind of customization that makes regulars feel like insiders and turns casual fans into diehards. But here's the real kicker. In-N-Out isn't everywhere, and they don't want to be. The chain's slow, deliberate expansion strategy has kept quality high and standards even higher. Employees are paid better than industry norms, service is shockingly friendly, and stores are clean enough to perform surgery in. They've become part of the culture, not just a place to eat, but a pilgrimage for burger lovers. From late-night cravings to celebratory post-road trip feasts, In-N-Out is more than a meal. It's a moment. And in the fast food world, that's a rare thing indeed. And there you have it. From the greasy disasters you should dodge to the mouth-watering masterpieces worth every bite, now you know exactly where to head next time that fast food craving hits. But don't just keep this wisdom to yourself. If you learned something new, had a good laugh, or just love calling out shady chains as much as we do, then smash that like button like it owes you a refund. And if you're not subscribed yet, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button and join the Frugal Pro Rebellion, where we expose the truth behind America's biggest brands, one greasy wrapper at a time. See you in the next video. Stay sharp, stay frugal, stay hungry for the truth.